In Mario Kart World, racing is all that matters. And your team, Team Mario, has been on top of the world. But there's a challenger. Team Bowser is looking to dethrone you. You beat him last time using your fancy jumps and corner movement, so this time he challenges you to a drag race. Not that kind of drag race, the original kind. One where you start from a standstill and only drive in a straight line without making a single turn. The turns of the challenge are simple. Your two fastest drivers against his two fastest drivers this afternoon. And as a proud team captain that you are, you accept the challenge. But there's a problem. Bowser knows who his two fastest drivers are, but what about you? On the normal and chaotic races you know it, but the drag race is only about acceleration and top speed. None of the other driving skills matter. And it's this afternoon already. How do you find your winners in such a short notice? Luckily there is a small straight nearby of the perfect length and elevation. It's very narrow, so you can only let 3 people race at a time without them bumping into each other. You can accurately see who gets first, second and third in every race, but you don't have a way to time them. So instead, for your 27 drivers, you need to create a short tournament where you find the fastest 2 drivers in as few races as possible. So to recap, you have to structure a tournament to find the 2 fastest drivers in the fewest possible races. There are 27 drivers, only 3 can race at a time. You can accurately see who gets first, second and third in each race, so accurate that there won't be any ties. Since the race format is so simple, you can assume that the results are consistent and transitive. If a person is faster once, they will be faster every time. With these rules, how many races do you need to find the fastest 2? And a far more difficult bonus question, how many do you need to guarantee the fastest 3? Pause the video to figure it out, or let it continue to find out the answer. If you try to solve it, you probably found how to get the fastest driver. The more difficult part is to find the second fastest. Let's find the fastest driver first. We have 27 drivers and can only let 3 of them race at a time. So to start, we split them up in 9 groups of 3, which will be our first round of races. In every race, someone will get first, someone second and someone third. We write down for all races who finished in which position, and since we had 9 races, we now have 9 winners and let them advance to the next round. Using these winners, we make 3 groups of 3 and let them race. We again write down who ended first, second and third, which leaves us with only 3 winners. Peach, Toad and Parabiddybutt, but let's say PBB. We've now had 12 races and need 1 more to find a winner. We let them go at it and the winner is PBB. With Toad coming in a strong second and Peach a close third. So it took us 13 races to find the fastest driver. But have we also found the second fastest? Surely it's Toad, right? He came second in the finals, so he has to be the second fastest. Well, he might be, and he's certainly a good candidate, but let's take a look at the bracket where PBB came from. The top row are the 3 first round races, the middle row is the second round race, and the bottom row is of course the finals. Can you find someone else here who might be the second fastest? What about Drybones? He won his first round and then lost to PBB in the second round. Just like Toad, we only know that he's slower than PBB. He hasn't lost to anyone else. What if he's actually the second fastest and has had some bad luck to run into PBB so soon? And there's one more. Can you spot who? The other one is Monty Mole. In the first round, PBB came in first while he came in second. It's possible that the 2 fastest drivers just happened to be in the same starting group. Are there any others? Well, not in this bracket at least. Rosalina lost to PBB and Monty Mole, and the others all lost either directly or indirectly to both PBB and Drybones. Let's swap the Toad's bracket. Is there anyone here who could be the second fastest? Aside from Toad, there's no one. Everyone here either lost to Toad or to someone that got beaten by him in the second round. Since Toad himself is not the fastest, none of them can be the second fastest. And the same can be said about Peach's bracket. Everyone here lost to Peach or to someone that got beaten by her. She's at best 3rd fastest, so they're at best 4th fastest. So that means we have 3 drivers left. Monty Mole, Toad and Dry Bones are the only drivers that could be the 2nd fastest. So we let them race for 2nd place and the winner is Dry Bones. So after 14 races, we managed to find the fastest 2, but we haven't solved the bonus question yet. How many races to find the fastest 3? This is much more difficult, even though it might not look it at first. We'll add the 2nd place race in the bottom left. And since we're searching for the 3rd fastest, we look for all drivers that are slower than at most 2 others. Can you find them? The most obvious one is Toad, as he got 2nd in the 2nd place race. Another is Toadette, since she faced the fastest and 2nd fastest driver in the 2nd round. And the final and most difficult one to find is Shy Guy. He lost to Dry Bones, who only lost to PBB. Everyone else is slower than at least 3 drivers, so we could hold one more race to find the 3rd fastest driver. And the 3rd fastest is Toadette. That wasn't so hard, right? We found the fastest 3 drivers in one more race, so 15 in total. Well, it isn't obvious, but we were actually lucky. Dry Bones was our 2nd fastest driver, but what would have happened if Toad would have won the race for 2nd place instead? We'll switch to his bracket. Everyone who can be 3rd fastest is on screen. For one last time, can you find them all? We'll start with Dry Bones, who got 2nd in the race for 2nd place. The next one is Peach. She came 3rd in the finals, losing only to PBB and Toad. It could be Daisy as well, who faced Toad in the semifinals and is also slower than PBB. And then what about Spike? He lost to Toad in round 1, who only lost to PBB, so he could also be the 3rd fastest. This means we have 4 drivers that could be number 3, which doesn't fit in one race for a reason. So it seems we're unable to guarantee it in 15 races. We could try a different trio in race 14 instead of the 2nd place race, but this doesn't help. After finding PBB as the winner, we have 3 drivers with 1 loss and 6 with 2 losses, so 9 that could still be in the top 3. There's a handful of distinct ways to arrange race 14 that might look promising, but they all need at least 4 races afterwards, and realistically a lot more. So the answer to the bonus question is 16 races. Fortunately for us, we don't need it for Bowser's challenge. You hold the tournament and with just 14 races you were just in time to find the fastest 2. You show up against Bowser with 2 of his former employees as your stars. He should have been a better boss, because in the actual race he didn't stand a chance. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more gaming puzzles, click here to subscribe or watch this video next.